Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready.
Awesome. Today we're tackling something I think we all can relate to, something that can be a little awkward sometimes.
Oh, I know where this is going. Let me guess.
Yep, small talk. You know those little chats we have every day that sometimes feel a little, I don't know, pointless maybe? But we're going to look at this guy that's all about small talk and how to really rock it, especially for folks learning English.
Interesting. Because, yeah, small talk gets a bad rap, doesn't it? Like it's just fluff.
Exactly. But this guide argues that it's actually super important. So let's dig into why that is.
When you think about it, small talk is kind of like the first step in building any kind of relationship.
Oh, I like that. Sort of like a bridge to something more.
Exactly. It's that initial connection, that social lubricant that makes people feel comfortable enough to actually open up and have a real conversation.
Makes sense. I'm already seeing this in a new light.
Yeah.
So give us a real world example, like where does this actually play out?
Okay, picture yourself at a networking event. You're surrounded by people you don't know, right?
Ugh, my nightmare.
Right. But instead of just standing there awkwardly, you strike up some small talk. Maybe comment on the food, the venue, something simple.
Wow, these mini quiches are actually pretty good.
Exactly. And suddenly you've started a conversation. You might discover shared interests or even potential job opportunities. It's about opening those doors.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's not about sealing the deal right then and there. It's about, like, building towards something.
Exactly. Planting those seeds.
So the guide have a bunch of phrases and vocabulary for starting and keeping small talk going. Anything in there stand out to you?
I was struck by how much of an impact even a slight change in wording can have. Like, instead of just saying hello, you could say, "So what brings you here today?"
Oh, that's good.
Right. It immediately makes it more engaging, and you're more likely to get a meaningful response.
Nice. And it's not just about the words, right? This guide is big on body language.
Yeah.
It's like they're saying what you don't say is just as important as what you do.
Absolutely. Think about it. If you're slouching, avoiding eye contact, it sends a message.
Totally. Leave me alone. I hate small talk.
Right. But if you maintain eye contact, stand up straight, use open gestures.
You're saying, hey, I'm approachable. I'm interested in what you have to say.
Exactly. It shows you're engaged in the interaction, and that makes the other person feel more comfortable too.
But okay, real talk. How do you avoid that fine line between like being open and friendly and being, I don't know, a little too intense?
It's all about balance and being authentic. You don't have to go overboard with the eye contact or be super animated. Just be yourself and be genuinely interested in the other person.
Right, right. Don't force it. Now, another thing that jumped out at me in the guide is how small talk can be different in different cultures.
Yeah.
Like direct eye contact, it's a good thing in some cultures, but not so much in others.
Yeah, that's a really important point. Cultural awareness is key here.
Definitely. And it goes beyond just eye contact. The guide gives this example.
And all about personal space, right? Like how close you stand to someone can have completely different meanings depending on where you are in the world.
Exactly. It's easy to accidentally step on someone's toes, metaphorically speaking, if you're not aware of those cultural norms.
So do your homework beforehand.
Or at least pay close attention to the other person's cues. All right, so we've started the conversation. We're mindful of our body language. We're being culturally sensitive. But what about those inevitable awkward moments?
Oh, you mean those moments of silence?
Yeah, like when the conversation just dies. Or you hit a topic that goes nowhere.
Don't panic. A little silence is okay. It gives everyone a chance to collect their thoughts.
So it's not a bad thing. It's just like a natural pause.
Exactly. And if the conversation veers off in a weird direction, you can always try gently steering it back or finding a natural segue to a related topic.
So it's all about being flexible and, what's the word?
Adapt.
Yes, adaptable. Okay, any final tips for wrapping things up without seeming rude?
I think having a good exit strategy is crucial. Something like, "It's been great chatting, but I should get going. Maybe we can connect again sometime."
Oh, I like that.
It signals that you enjoyed the conversation, but also gives you a clear way to move on.
This has been really eye-opening, honestly. I used to think small talk was, well, kind of a chore.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
But it's really not about being fake or putting on a show.
It's about using simple tools to connect with people, to build relationships, and to navigate the social world more confidently.
Exactly. And, the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Practice makes perfect, right?
So what about you all listening? What small talk strategies resonate with you? Have any tips or funny stories to share? Hit us up in the comments. And hey, while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives. Got a topic you're dying to hear us unpack? Let us know. Until next time.